I always knew that he would be some type of rapper. He became a teenager and I would hear people talk about how he was battling.
When I battle, bring Huggies, Love, Pampers, cause I shit on niggas. I puke on niggas.
No matter what no one else say or think of him, he will always be that superstar to me.
Hello, Cody Metro.
Take a real soldier, overcome all the obstacles, they sweat. Where you from? Where I'm from? Yeah. You don't know where I came from. Neighborhood superstar, baby.
Neighborhood superstar, man. She's really a way of life, man.
You know what it is, man? S. Dot, man. Neighborhood superstar, man. You know them niggas gon' hate, but it's cool, man, cause them bags is heavy, yeah. Bag coming in and I'm busting it down. I ain't been fucking around. You niggas funny, I bozo. I don't be fucking with clowns. Oh, you love her, that's a no-go. I got it suck on me now. You wanna stick me, that's a no-no. I got it tucked on me now. I'm never had and I be in the trap. I got the bag on me now. They know I got it when they see me riding. I got them flagging me down. Man's on me cause the feds on me.
Well, as we shooting right now, this the next block over. It's a homicide. You feel me? In an alley in the place where I grew up at daily, where I went there daily. I go there daily still. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people tell me that I got a bright future. I shouldn't be hanging out in the hood, or I shouldn't be hanging around this person or that person. But at the end of the day, how can I reach you if if I'm not hands-on with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't one of them people, as they say, get Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, with chasing my dream, I still let people know that, I'm still here, you feel me? I don't feel like I can reach you a million miles away, so, I'm still hands-on in the hood. And people always ask me, where did I get the HOMB, and what does it stand for? HOMB is the acronym for Hood on My Back. All my life we had this monkey on our back that nobody wants to see one another do good for themselves in life or do better than another person.
Shout out to S. Dot, y'all know what it is, whole hoods on his back.
So I kind of want to be the person that breaks that cycle. So I decided that I wanted to put the hood on my back.
I'm Sakanda Morris Brown. I'm Michonne Morris's mother, known as Snotty. Coming up as a kid, I always knew that he would be some type of rapper or a singer, because as a little boy, when I would get on him and he couldn't play his video games that he loved, he would always go and grab a notebook and a pencil and just start writing.
Play B96 on the 3rd floor. Feel me? I always wanted to be a part. Now, I record on top of B96. It's crazy, man. B96 play our hits, man. You have to go back to my SoundCloud, man. You know, listen to it, self-explanatory. B96 play our hits, man. Shit. Hardest engineer in the state. He's slick. I call him Big Damon. Weakest engineer in this motherfucking world. And tell him how long we've been doing this shit, Slick. Man, I'm 18, I'm 32.
You do the math, he just already said it.
It's crazy, man.
He became a teenager, and I would hear people talk about how he was rap battling.
Snotty keep the toast close, cock back, aim, blow it. For some paper, I'm a paper chaser. Money don't grow on trees, you gotta chase the paper. Grind, a dedicated man, a candy fresh out the doctor, a medicated man. You feeling good? You big-headed? I knock it off. See, niggas is stupid. They grind and gamble, they profit off.
Yeah, man, Cutthroat JT, man. Look, I'm a Newburgh nigga, but I done spent 10, 15 years of my life in the East End, you feel me? In that 10, 15, I always heard about Snotty because I rap, you feel me? He get that, he can say hood on my back, he can really say that. Ain't nobody gonna make no complaints or none of that because he really put the hood on his back. It's a whole lot of niggas get money and they forget where they come from. He's one of the only niggas in this generation. When you listen to his music and shit, I know you gonna feel it. I know you gonna feel it, but I'm just here to say that it's facts. Him is good facts, Nick can stand on that, you feel me? I done seen him go from battling niggas in the projects, you feel me? Then they came out with that dope 16 shit. Well, I'm like, man, who is that? You feel, who is that, man? I'm talking about ignorant bars, you feel me?
To my level, it's Snotty. Turco gangs in here. All these gangs in here. My last opponent's head. What? I cracked man, nigga. Yeah. But this time, somebody's dying. Flatland, nigga. Yeah. I don't front bread, do man, like bunk beds. It's stack man, nigga. But now Hayes up here with 250. Well, it must be tax time, nigga. Now look, I should have saved him then, cause trouble is what Hayes is in. Yeah. That must have came in on Flavor G and came in thinking Hayes would win. I don't know what days Hayes is in, but today, trouble for you. After this, they gonna think I foul, cause I'm gonna get the W2.
I looks on the screen, it's my mans, you feel me? Slapping shit. Ever since then, I've been a fan. Like I said, I was a fan when he was freestyling on the corner, you feel me? But to see him, to see all them other battle niggas, they do have, you feel me? They do what they do. He do his thing his way, you feel me? It ain't really a nigga that can match that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a nigga that's gonna match it. Plus, he's gonna bite your head off. And on top of that, you know, the first thing they love to say is, nigga's a good battler, nigga. He can't make no song. A nigga made classic CDs, classics, not to where it's 1 or 2 songs on there. Just alright, put that motherfucker in, let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Right now, man, I'm in At the Box Media, one of the dopest recording studios in the city of Louisville. One of the top producers in the fucking game in the whole state. Actually, he won Producer of the Year. He go by the name of This is actually where I recorded Most of the Hood on My Back Volume 1, you feel me? I sat in here, man, created a dope vibe, feel me? Put out a classic, feel me? It was really my first ever project by myself that I really done did, so shout out to At the Box Media, man, my nigga Trapmore, man.
You know what it is, man? Yeah. Already, man. A little history on my nigga. I met the nigga at the studio called Bourbon Borough Studios. He was when I met him, I thought which he was, but when I thought him, I just knew he was putting the young niggas out. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up doing a song with Trezzo, doing a running joint, and I ended up producing that for him. And just from there on out, man, he just made it his business to always fuck with me. So and we built that relationship. And it's always important to build your relationship with your artists and your producers, and you know, it's better for the environment, it's better for the vibe, it's better for the music. And man, I'm just locked, man, and we've been rocking ever since. So we almost, what, 3 projects in? 3 projects in, man. My dudes are blood, and I'm a stone crip, you feel me? And that's my nigga, you heard me? Right. So, you know, it don't even matter, you know what I'm saying? We come together and make it slap, man, and the people been embracing it, you know what I'm saying? The rap community fuck with my nigga like they supposed to. He putting on, you know what I'm saying? He putting on for his hood, he putting on for the city, you know what I'm saying? So y'all ain't got no choice but to respect it. Y'all can't check it, you feel me? So y'all got to fuck with my nigga S. Dot, man, cause he's definitely top tier of the city, man, doing this motherfucking thing, love him to death, you know what I'm saying? And he always make sure he come get them trappy Hondas. He know what he's gonna do. Favorite beat? It's kind of hard, man, but I think the Hood on My Back remix was a big one, and the Who's Who is been major. You feel me? Like, it ain't always us vibing, sitting in the studio and shit. I know I can trust. He can trust me to give him the heat, cause he gonna come and pick what he like, and I can trust him to always slap them motherfuckers and do what he's supposed to do with them. Cause we try and get out of her. You know what I'm saying? We definitely try and get out of her. And I don't, you know, and I see my nigga going sooner than later. You feel me? So y'all better jump on that boat, man. Before y'all be paddling to where he at. Y'all be swimming. You feel me? Fuck with a lot of producers, man. From Saya and everybody who come down and fuck with my nigga Snot, cause y'all put some dope ass music together for my nigga. But I always know, boy, straight slappers, no crappers, baby. Get it in, baby. You feel me?
The transition, him not having his father around, which that's the name Snotty, that's where Snotty come from, his father. After 15, he wasn't in my home anymore. He didn't want to go to school, and so he, you know, got out there in the streets, and I didn't, from there, really, after 15, I just knew he was just in the streets.
You know, a lot of times growing up, you know, you get misled, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's easier to see a young man and tell him, look, man, go his gun and go his drugs, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You know, it happens often, but they don't tell you that, look, man, you take his gun and you take these drugs, but, you know, you could potentially lose your life. You know what I'm saying? Or they could potentially send you to penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I want to be a guy who steer people the right way, because it's easy to lose sight. You know what I'm saying? You know, due to how we was brought up, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's hood on my back. So it's just what it is, man. You know what I mean? Neighborhood superstar, man. Shit's really a way of life, man.
Same shit, different
right now,
day.
man, we at BP, man. It's one of my favorite spots to come. I've known the people who run it all my life. I've been a kid, so it's always a safe haven for me. You know what it is. So when you're looking for me, you know I'm always at BP, man. 601 East Broadway. How y'all doing? All right, man?
Real OG.
Yes, sir, man.
My dog made it, baby. Proud of you, my nigga.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah.
How you been doing? You doing all right?
Yes, sir. And you?
Trying to make it, man.
You know it, man. Getting in there, baby.
You get one of these, man.
Yeah, sir. Much love, baby. You heard me?
You know what it is, man. Piff_the Dragon, every social site. Let me take that back, Woney, man, from the hood, from the streets, man. You know what I mean? That's S.Fresh, man. It's my brother. Like, real talk. He been a brother to me. You know what I mean? Way back. His street credibility speaks for itself, man. I swear, man, I'm talking about earned it just like we earned it. You know what I mean? And you can't deny it. You can't question it. You can't say it ain't authentic. You can't say he don't got the hood on his back, man. You know what I mean? We go back elementary school, like for real, like grade school. You know, him bullying all the other kids and going in niggas' pockets and shit, like real talk. That shit really happened. Like, he was a bully. Littlest nigga in the school was the bully. He was the bully. He was different from other people from day one. Far from stupid. And that's what's so crazy is I like to think of myself as an intellectual, man. Dude's official, man. I don't have a bad word to say about him, for real. There ain't nothing gonna happen to him. I mean that one. Nothing. And I say that all caps, nothing, man. And you know, it all started from nigga battling niggas from other hoods and shit, because everybody had their nigga that they thought was cold. And then, you know, I felt like I was cold. My niggas thought I was cold, and I thought my nigga was cold. Snotty, man, he thought he was cold. And you know, one thing led to another. Well, you know how gentlemen do. Put your money where your mouth is, man. So, you know, one thing led to another. You know, bit a couple niggas' heads off. He bit a couple niggas' heads off, and it went from there. And it's so crazy is, like, I remember recording in the studio, and, like, he couldn't even catch the beat. Like, you know, it took him 2 hours to record a verse, like a 12 at that. Like, you know what I mean? He just couldn't get it. He kept fucking up and couldn't get it. And,
you know, over time, repetition, he kept at it, man. Now, man, it's like he hardly ever mess up. Like, real talk. We call him one take and a double, man. Real talk. That's what we own, man. Hood on my back, man. Thug Pound, man. It's way of life. Free Knock, man. It's he who orchestrated the whole Thug Pound movement. He was the nucleus of it. You know what I mean? He brought everybody to the table. He was like, man, you gonna do this? You niggas gonna get some money. It was, you know, he didn't give us a choice. You know, that's how it started, man. Thug Pound, man. You know, you got a Dog Pound. You know, Dog Pound breeds dogs, and then they upbring and raise dogs. Well, Thug Pound, man. We bred thugs, and we brought thugs. And that's what happened, man. We raised thugs, man. It's just way of life, man. Neighborhood superstar. He got the full faith and credit of a real live goon, man. Nothing's gonna happen to him, you hear me? And I mean it, man. Put on my back, man. Neighborhood superstar.